right, Nonna Pina, what do we got here? Ladies and gentlemen, don't get grossed out, but these are snails, which is called escargot. They're just having a bath right now. They're living and they're alive. And unfortunately, when you make something that's food that comes from a living thing, it has to, unfortunately, kind of not live anymore. And we're going to make escargot Sicilian style. And this is going to be a different type of episode. Right, Nonna Pina? What are we making? Bavalugi.
Bavalugi.
Yeah, Sicilian style. So first step is we're going to turn the water on and get it boiling. Okay, Nonna Pina, go ahead. You going to turn the water on? Okay. How long, Nonna Pina?
How long? Half hour.
Half hour. Okay, great. All right, Nonna Pina. So the little babies, the escargots, are now in heaven. And what's happened is because they were in water, the flesh is out. Like they're poked out of their shell, which will make it easier to eat and enjoy them. Okay, so this has been boiling for about 15 minutes now. One thing to note, I picked these in a forest after a rainfall, and having said that, we fed them pasta and breadcrumbs for a few days, and the reason we did that is so that we would clean out their intestinal tract. So for 3-4 days they ate bread and pasta to clean out any impurities that they may have eaten in the forest. So they're clean. Okay, off the heat. Thank you, God, for these beautiful snails that we will enjoy. This is escargot. So we drain them now. I'm going to wash any further impurities off of their flesh, their skin, their shells. Now obviously we don't eat the shell, we eat what's inside. Just going to let it drain. And what are you going to do now, Nonna Pina? You're using the same pot, you're going to wash. Okay. All right. So you're putting them back in. They've all gone to heaven now, and all of their flesh is out. So I just want to show something here, Nonna Pina. If I just pick one right here, for example, you see the reason we boil them is because we want their flesh to come out. We want them to poke out, so that way we can grab them and eat them after. I know it's kind of gross maybe to you, but this is what it is. So now what are you going to put, Nonna Pina?
Green.
Okay, green onion.
Yeah.
So we have the green onion there. You're going to chop it up.
Yeah.
And you're going to put some tomato sauce. Any garlic?
Yeah.
Ladja?
Yeah, bide.
Okay, so just some tomato sauce. Not too much. Okay. Now if you've got white wine or red wine, vino bianco, vino rosso.
No, non ce ne vuole vino.
Okay, so she doesn't put wine, but you can almost make these like you would make mussels, for example, right? So she's added some sauce and she's added about half a cup of water. As you can see, they're just kind of, floating in the water a bit. So you're gonna roughly chop some onion. And you wanted garlic, right, Nonna Pina? All right, so we're gonna go look for the garlic here. While Nonna Pina does that. All right, here you go, Nonna Pina. Garlic for you. Any salt? You got salt? So just roughly chop some garlic. You putting any basil or anything?
Ah, okay.
You're gonna put some basil leaves, okay? Okay, good stuff. So you got basil leaves? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so some green onion, garlic, some water, tomatoes, a little bit of olive oil now, yeah? Just a dash of olive oil. Okay, go ahead. Put it on the heat for how long? You gonna stir it?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Did you put salt?
Yeah.
Okay, she's putting some salt now. All right. Good stuff. 15 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we're like, what, 15 minutes in here, right, Nonna Pina?
Yeah.
All those flavors are just amalgamating, you see? Just absorbing into the flesh of the meat. Nice. Okay, the snails, the escargot. So you put some in a plate, just like you would like mussels, right? And what do you do now, Nonna Pina? Come show us how you eat this. Okay, come show us how you eat this, Nonna Pina. So she has a toothpick. Step 1, toothpick. All right. Okay, so she's grabbing one. Now obviously you'll let this cool a bit. It's hot. But for the sake of just showing you how this is eaten, she takes one. Yeah, and then what are you gonna do, Nonna Pina? Toothpick. Pull out the flesh. And this is the meal. What do you think?
Good.
Buono, ma, per davvero?
Yeah.
Yeah? It tastes like a mussel almost?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is escargot. This is you know, right from the forest, you know, farm to table, right? And these, as I said, were fed pasta and breadcrumbs for a few days so that we would clean out their intestinal tract. So it's very good for you. Right, Nonna Pina?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.